and I have failed, very strongly failed this one. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Claudia and I make lifestyle and personal growth videos here on YouTube every week. So if you like videos on goals, habits, routines, all of that sort of thing, please make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the post notifications to be notified when I upload. So to this video I'm very excited about, I'm very terrified about, because it's the review of my 2020 goals, and we all know that this year has been a little bit intense, to say the least. So some of these goals I kind of failed at. On others, my priorities and I have changed throughout the year, so I kind of didn't want to achieve them anymore, or I went about it differently. So let's start with the first category, which are my physical health goals. So the first one that I had is the most toxic one, and I guess a lot of people would have it, but it's to lose weight. And to be honest, I achieved this, but then I also gained weight again, and then I lost it again, and then I gained again, and now I'm just trying to enjoy my life and not care too much about this. So I've recently discovered intuitive eating, and that's really helping me to kind of accept my body and learn to know the cues that it gives me and keep it healthy. So hopefully I can continue doing this throughout this year, but obviously that's for a different video, the things that I want to achieve this year, which I'll actually be uploading next week. So again, please subscribe so that you don't miss that one. I never got to my goal weight, I guess, so I'm not sure I would count it as achieved, but again, I just want to get rid of that mentality and move on. So my next physical health one was to not drink any alcohol, and I'm very happy to say I've achieved this one. I do not miss it. I honestly didn't really have a reason for it. I just didn't want to drink, and it's been an interesting year to choose to do this, because obviously it's not been as sociable, but a lot of people I know have been enjoying their glasses of wine or whatever extra this year. So it was an interesting year to quit drinking, but I did it and I don't miss it. I do like beer a lot, but I'm used to alcohol-free beer anyway, so it's not a problem. So yeah, that thing I have achieved. And the next one was to take my vitamins every day, and this one I have kind of achieved. Most days I think I have taken my vitamins, so I will give myself that one. Another goal that I had to do with my physical health was very routine related, I guess, and it was to create, I guess, and stick to a skincare routine, which for me just means washing my face and moisturizing it, like very basic. So I did that at the end of the year, but I've not really stuck with it. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, so I don't know, can I give myself half a point? I'm happy with how my skin is right now, because I have been doing it in the past few weeks, but not throughout the year, so I don't think it counts. I don't know. The next one that I had was to exercise 3 times a week. It's a random number. I don't know why I said 3 times. I could have said 4, I could have said 2, but I said 3, and I did not do it like at all. I mean, at some point I did go for walks every single day, or almost every single day, for at least an hour and a half, and that was really good, but that's not what I meant by exercise. I meant more like rigorous, sweaty exercise. That's not achieved because I did not like run or I don't know, sweat a lot. But to be honest, that was really linked to my losing weight goal, and because I've been trying to change my mindset, I feel like I need to tailor this to exercise, to be in touch with my body and to take care of myself and be healthy, rather than as sort of punishment or like just to lose weight. So that's what I did for physical health. I'm happy. I ate lots of nutritious food, really enjoyed my walks, so that's a good one. And I've not drunk as much water as I wanted to drink, but other than that, I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. So the next category is my mental health goals, and this ones I didn't have as many. The first one was to attend counseling, which I did in the beginning of the year, but then when it went to online sessions, I just didn't really like it, so I stopped. And to be honest, my mental health is quite good right now. I'm pretty pleased with how I'm feeling mental health wise and how I have coped throughout the pandemic and throughout the year. So I did attend counseling, and this links to my second goal to do with mental health, which was to manage my anxiety, which obviously I'm pretty happy with how I have done. So the next one was to track my habits. So I've really been meaning to improve my habits throughout the year, and I think this is one of those goals that I have changed my mind on how to go about. So I was quite strict with a tracker spreadsheet type thing and doing that every day, but then it kind of worked against me because the days that I didn't achieve certain things, then it would just make it easier for me to not want to do it the next day. A book that's really helping me that I'm currently reading is Atomic Habits. I really recommend it if you're looking to improve your habits. It really changes our understandings of how to cultivate habits, and it gives you very good tools to be able to implement and stick to new habits. So that is something I have changed. So I have not tracked my habits, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. I also wanted to practice yoga twice a week. Again, random number of days. I didn't do it. I did a few times, but nothing that I stuck to. And then my last mental health goal was to try to practice mindfulness actively. So try to stop throughout the day to be present and feel present and in touch with myself. And I'm quite happy with how I've done that. So that one is a tick, a plus, a point. I don't know what I'm counting. I'm not counting them. So next we go to my living environment or home goals. Lots of these are shared with my partner as well, and they are to do with renovations, house redecorating, but also to do with routines and keeping on top of things. As a general, let's sum everything up, we've done very well with keeping on top of the house, to be honest. So everything's been quite clean, quite tidy. I think we've really improved our habits on cleaning every week and all of that. So I'm very happy with that. And then in terms of house redecorations, we renovated the bathroom, which was a big one. We basically repainted the whole house. Well, Scott has, I painted a bit, but he repainted the whole house. We've done lots of decorations, we've put some shelves up, art, I don't know, we've just kind of decorated, we've got some new furniture, things like that. So I'm really, really happy with how the house is looking, especially because we're spending so much time here. I really, really appreciate it. So I'm very happy to say that I did achieve my house goals, or most of them, and the only one that I didn't technically achieve this year was to renovate the kitchen, but we did arrange the kitchen renovations, and it just happens that they are taking place actually right now in January, but we did manage to arrange it throughout the year. So yeah, I'll give myself a point or a plus or a tick or whatever I'm giving myself for this one as well. My next goals were my financial goals, and I'm honestly really excited to talk about this because I'm really into personal finance. So the first one that I had was to start investing. I really wanted to take advantage of being young and start investing now, and even if I invest just a little bit of money, then throughout my life it's gonna grow hopefully quite a lot. So I really wanted to learn all the concepts and set things up in order for me to start doing that, and I'm very, very happy to say that I've achieved this. I'm still learning on how to invest and different types of things, but the first step is to start, and I'm very happy to have done that. My second goal was to finish saving up my emergency fund, which I have done as well. I'm very happy with that. It gives me peace of mind, it gives me safety and stability, so I'm very happy that I did that. And then my next one, well, from here I think they're mostly shared goals with my partner anyway, because we do some personal finance things together. And actually, if you want me to make a video on how we manage our finances as a millennial couple, I would love to make that for you. I think it's very interesting and I love watching other people's arrangements and information. So please let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. So in summary, with my own individual money, I wanted to save just for saving, and jointly we wanted to set up regular mortgage overpayments, which we have done. We wanted to save for a bunch of things, which were house renovations. Obviously we did that because we've paid for the things and now they have happened. We wanted to also save for travel, which is a little bit sad, but we still saved for it for in the future. So we do have the money there, and we just need the world to be available for us to travel. And the last one was to save up for our wedding, which is supposed to happen this year and hopefully it does. My next goals were my career goals, which weren't many. So the first one was that I wanted to pass my probation at work, which I did at the beginning of last year. And then my other goals were to pass my last university module with a certain amount. I wanted to get a distinction, which I managed to achieve. When everything changed was March, and it was super stressful. So I don't know how I did it, but I managed to continue doing things, and in the end I did get a good grade. I also wanted to read the book for the module that I'm studying now in the summer, so that throughout the year I didn't have as much reading to do and I could focus more on assignments and deadlines, because obviously it's quite stressful. So as I had those months beforehand, I got the book and I just read the whole thing. I made notes, all of that. So I basically pre-studied my module a little bit, which I have found so helpful. And my last one was to pass the assignments from this module that I'm currently studying with 85% plus. So I managed to do that, and that's all of my career goals, I think. I don't know, I'm just really happy with my job. I enjoy it. I love the people there, all of that. So I just don't want to do anything like super career-y, but I put all my university things in this category because obviously it's my future career, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, very happy with these goals. And the next category was the category of relationships. So all that this was that I wanted to go on more date nights with my partner. I also wanted to see more friends and family, and obviously all of this has gone out the window. So I mean, I don't know, I still got in touch with people that I hadn't talked to for a while, and it was nice to reconnect with certain people. And I do talk to my family regularly on FaceTime, Skype, all of that, and friends as well. So I don't know, we've all done what we could, so I'm gonna skip this one. Then I had my personal growth goals, which I guess my university studies could have been in there, but the only goal that I had there was to read 12 books, and I have failed, very strongly failed this one. I think I finished 8 books, but I'm someone who starts a billion gajillion books and never finishes them, because if it's not super engaging to me at first, I really struggle with it, and I'm working on it, but I don't really have the habit, so it's been difficult to stick to that and like achieve it. But it's okay, I'm still quite happy with the things that I read. I really enjoyed everything, and yeah, maybe I read more this year, who knows. And the last category is the category of fun. And this one appeared throughout the year. It wasn't there at the beginning, but I added it at some point. And it had things such as travel, see more musicals and stand-up shows, which I love. I actually watched 3 musicals from January to March 2020. I'm so thankful that I got to see those, and I really enjoyed them. So I did kind of do it, but it was so long ago, I can't even remember the experience, how it felt or anything like that, but I know it was cool. Then my second to last goal was to do more DIY and activities. I put here as examples: embroidering, colouring, playing badminton. I don't know why I put that there. So I kind of have done that, but everyone has this year, I guess. So I did do a bit of embroidering, I have done colouring and drawing, things like that. I don't know, I wanted to do more creative things, and I have really enjoyed them, but I would still like to do more. And finally, the last goal that I had for the year 2020 was to start and grow a YouTube channel, which obviously, since you're seeing this, you know that I have done it. I have really enjoyed the process of learning how to structure videos better, how to film better, like lighting, things like that. See, I'm playing with this weird halo effect on me today. I don't know what this is that's happening, but I don't know, I've been trying lots of things out. I've been learning a lot on how to make videos. I mean, if you look at my first one, please don't, and you look at this one, which is obviously the most recent one, you can definitely see an improvement, even though it's not perfect. But I've honestly really enjoyed learning how to improve my editing, the quality of my videos, and everything like that. So this is something I achieved. However, I did make a mistake, well, what I think now is a mistake, which was to set number goals. And the reason for this is because I cannot control how many subscribers I get, how many views I get, anything like that. So I really need to focus on the process that gets you to the end result. I hope that you really enjoyed this review of my 2020 goals. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a like. Stay tuned, because next week I'm going to be uploading a video on my goals for 2021, and that's a very exciting one as well. I love talking about goals and things like that, so make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the post notifications to know when I upload. It's once a week. It's not always the same day, so make sure that you click that bell. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!